Yes, it is your good neighbor, your Panthers informant. Two dudes, one man on the mic today. So as we present you with our NFL picks, and yes, I am excited. 1-0 upon your boy Brown going into this NFL weekend. He went with the Chiefs. I went with the Detroit Lions, and my Detroit Lions put it on. No Chiefs on this past Thursday. But with no further ado, let's go on into my NFL Week 1 picks. And yes, we're going to start off with my favorite team. That's why I call myself your Panthers informant. The Panthers over the Falcons today. Go ahead and give them to me. In our next next game, we have the Texans versus the Ravens. The Ravens have been doing everything they can to give my man, Action Jackson, all he needs in order to win and perhaps bring a Super Bowl to the Baltimore Ravens on this year. So give me the Ravens. Our next game is no other than the Bengals versus the Browns. Deshaun Watson is still a sticky, icky situation up in Cleveland, but Cool Hand Joe, I believe, is going to have what he needs in this season to possibly take the Bengals into the playoffs. Give me the Cincinnati Bengals. Our next game is the Jacksonville Jaguars going into Indianapolis and battling the Colts. And I do believe the Colts don't have what they need yet. They still have turmoil on who's signing, who isn't re-signing, trading block one moment, not trading block the next. Give me the Jacksonville Jaguars, just on stability purposes. And next up, we have the Buccaneers and the Vikings. I said it on YouTube. Check me out on YouTube. Two dudes and a mic right there, YouTube. On Vikings, Buccaneers game, look, simply as this. Now, I have been, nor will I ever be a Baker Mayfield fan. Okay? Somehow he has made his way back to the NFC South after being shipped to LA last season. Okay, check this out. I don't want Baker Mayfield dominating in my division. Can't happen. So give me the Vikings over the Buccaneers and the Buccaneers their first loss of the season. All right, let's move on. Titans, Saints. Once again, Saints, NFC South division. I don't want them to win. Plus, I don't think we really have what it takes to win this coming weekend. Haven't seen anything really in the offseason or the preseason that has even impressed me. So give me the Titans, who are an impressive team. Moving on next, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at home against the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers, they have McCaffrey. I believe they have a quarterback now they do have confidence in, especially not getting Trey Lance out of there and sending him to Dallas. Hey, give me the 49ers over the Steelers. Next game, we have the Cards over the Commanders. Look, I do believe that the Commanders are in a jacked up situation from the ownership on down to management. But they have one of my all-time favorite coaches coaching that team. Go over here to the Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals. This is probably where Trey Lance probably should have went to. They're not stable at quarterback. I don't believe anything is stable when it comes down to the Arizona Cardinals. So if I said Cardinals earlier, I don't think I did in the other podcast, but now I'm going with the Commanders. That might have been a misspeak. I got the Commanders right here circled in. Give me the Commanders, okay? So let us move on. We have the Packers and the Bears, who no longer have Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback. That actually may be a good thing. But I don't think it'll be a good thing this weekend against the Chicago Bears. The Bears will really try to put in place things that Justin Fields need, that a strong, solid tight end, wide receiver, as they took my man DJ Moore from the Panthers up to Chicago. I know Brown also said that he doesn't believe that Moore is a number one. So that's probably why the Panthers shipped him out. But he has the opportunity to be a number one in Chicago. So we're going to see what goes on there, for they have established a relationship, Justin Fields and DJ Moore. So we'll see if that relationship can transfer to good plays on the field and wins this weekend against the Green Bay Packers. All right, next up, we have the Raiders. My favorite team coming out the AFC despite all the mess that's going on. Okay, I am. Yes, I am. I like the Raiders. I do. Just they were in Oakland. Okay, so we have the Raiders versus the Denver Broncos. They have another potentially Hall of Fame head coach as their head coach. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens. Give me the Raiders. You're not even going to waste time on it. Give me the Raiders. Next game up, we have the Dolphins and the Chargers. The Fins, the Chargers. Give me the Chargers because I don't believe the Dolphins have what they need in order to really just win anything this year. Sorry, that's what I believe. Eagles versus Patriots. I really wish my boy, the so-called number one Eagles fan was on the line right now because how you don't have a punt on your team, dude? I made a comment on that the other day. How you don't have a punt on your team? So y'all believe the only thing y'all gonna do is score. Yeah, we're gonna see about that. We're gonna see. But nevertheless, they go to New England this weekend, and I just simply not a New England fan. I believe they have a future Hall of Fame coach there as their head coach. But the team, the organization hasn't been the same since the split between them and Tom Brady, who is now in retirement. So just give me the Eagles on that. Give me the Eagles. Rams, Seahawks. The Rams, I don't know if they're still in rebuilding. I haven't really seen anything solid in the offseason or preseason that said that they're going to really do anything different. It is still Matthew Stafford's team, who is also one of the guys that I see as a fave. Going all the way back to Detroit. Okay? But give me the Seattle Seahawks. Through player progression and what have you, I just believe Seattle Seahawks could possibly beat the Rams this weekend. Just give me the Seahawks. All right, Cowboys, Giants. Like I mentioned in another podcast, the team that I cannot stand the most in the NFL is the Dallas Cowboys. Can't stand it. Between them and the Patriots, can't stand them. Okay? So just on that by itself, give me the New York Giants. Yeah, they're still kind of iffy at quarterback, but if they give the ball to Saquon Barkley and let the run game set up the pass game, I believe the Cowboys can go back home with their tail tucked between their legs. Come on with it. Next and final game, the Monday night game, we have the Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. And some of you Jet fans are really sold that Aaron Rodgers is going to give you something that you guys haven't had in 20 plus years, 30 years. He might give y'all some more wins. But see, Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion, is still Aaron Rodgers. He's not clutch. That's number one. And outside that one Super Bowl, you can just forget it. He's going to give up on you in the playoffs. I don't know where his mind goes. And I believe it's still going to drift right on off when the playoffs go in. And I believe it's going to drift today, to be honest with you. Give me the Buffalo Bills. Josh Norman, the Bills, an excited team. If any team right now that I believe that could possibly slip in as the AFC Championship that is not the Kansas City Chiefs this weekend, but even though they lost against those Lions, this could just be an attitude check for the Chiefs. But if anybody can get into that AFC picture in the AFC Championship, that is not the Kansas City Chiefs. You best believe it's the Buffalo Bills. But once again, this is your Panthers informant, Captain Cat Daddy, your good neighbor, the OG Gamer, if you will. I'm out.